Good morning. This is a power yoga session just to start your day. As you know, power yoga is a strong practice designed to bring energy into your body. I hope you enjoy. Sitting in a cross-legged position, make yourself as comfortable as possible. Allow your spine to be straight, and to find a comfortable place, we're going to play with our pelvis forward and backwards, gently rocking it as you're tilting the pubic bone to the sky and bringing it back. You will gently find a place of comfort where you can rest your pelvis and your spine is nice and straight, keeping your core tight, belly in. Imagine a hook pulling you from the crown of your head up towards the sky, so you're lengthening the spine. Find this place of comfort in your spine first, and then relax and close your eyes. Palms of the hands are relaxed, and we're going to place them up towards the sky in receiving mode. Shoulders are relaxed, and so are the muscles of your forehead and muscles around your eyes. We take a nice long deep breath here, inhaling to the full capacity of your lungs, exhaling at once through the back of the throat. One more. Exhale. And we bring our hands to prayer position in the center of our chest, starting with an intention for your morning practice. Remember that intentions are paths that we create mentally, and we have the possibility to following once we have seen the path in our minds. And here I set the intention for a wonderful session, uplifting and revigorating. Inhale, bringing both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, allow the tip of your chin to touch the chest as if you're looking down towards your belly button. Inhale, lifting the eye gaze to the horizon, even if your eye gaze is still closed. Exhale, slightly tilting the chin up towards the sky. Inhale to the center, and gently start bringing the eye gaze to the ground and gently sweeping the floor with your eye gaze until it reaches horizon level. Interlace your fingers, index finger points up towards the sky, and bring your arms really long, creating space between your vertebrae, growing the tip of the fingers to the sky, making the shoulders come as high as you possibly can towards your ears. Allow the shrug to release, bringing the shoulders down. Inhale, really growing the fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Last round, deep inhale, shoulders go up. Exhale, allow the shoulders to come down. Undo the fold of your hands, bringing the palm of the right hand down towards the ground. And sway, swinging the hands as far forward as you possibly can out. And then allow the left hand to come overhead. Relax the hand, a nice curve on your arm. Make sure that between your shoulder and your ear there's a nice distance, that they're not jammed together, nice distance there. And then gently start bringing the right elbow down. You feel a nice stretch on your left side. Make sure your left hip is grounded. Push your left hip really down. There's a natural tendency for the hip to come up, so make sure you're really pushing it down, allowing the stretch to be even deeper. Places for you to put your eye gaze down towards the palm of your hand, horizon level, or up towards the sky. Here you play with your neck and see what your neck feels comfortable in doing. As we wake up in the morning, we have to be gentle with our stretches until your body feels nice and warm and fully ready to go into the full length of the stretch. One more breath here. And gently bring your top hand up towards the sky. Strength on the palm of your bottom hand. Inhale, both hands come up. Exhale, relax your left hand. Allow the arm to flex, bringing the left elbow down towards the mat. And one more time, natural tendency of my hip to come out, sink the hip down, place the elbow on the floor, arch on your top hand. See this side, if your neck also wants to look down towards the hand, horizon level, or up towards the sky. Wherever you choose, you stay, sinking the right hip down, feeling the stretch on the right side of your body. One more deep breath. Nice. And top hand goes up. Strengthen your bottom hand, pushing you away from the ground. Both hands come up. Allow the palms of the hands to be nice and flat and relax. Hands will come to the front part of your legs, never on the joints. Scroll the hands down towards your shin and then gently connect the chin towards your chest. Rounding your spine backwards as if you want to bring your pubic bone towards your forehead. Connecting the chin to the chest. Round yourself as much as you possibly can. Here, pay attention that your elbows are nice and straight so you can really activate the stretch on cervical spine, on your neck, and also on your shoulders. Opposite movement, bringing the elbows close in, rounding the spine, eye gaze towards the sky. Imagine the tip of your chin is being hooked up towards the sky. Again, play gently with your neck as it's starting the warm-up. Opposite movement, connecting the chin down towards the chest, rounding the spine backwards. Keep the tummy in, elbows are straight. Relax the neck, one more breath. Exhale, bend your elbows down towards your thighs. Eye gaze up towards the sky, tip of the chin really being projected up, opening the throat, expanding throat chakra. Nice stretch on the front part of your throat. Nice. Allow both hands to be relaxed and right hand will cover, just covering up the edge of your ear and place the hand down. Really relaxing the neck. Make sure that the shoulder is not coming up towards your ears. Relax it down. And head comes down to shoulder. Relax. To make this stretch even deeper, push the palm of your hand away from you. Keeping the left elbow nice and locked and active hand pulling. Again, be gentle and be soft as long as you're feeling that the muscles are actively being stretched. One more breath. And undo. Swapping sides, bringing the left hand on the tip, on the edge of your ear. Place the hand nice and flat, giving you a nice base. And then start bringing the ear towards the shoulder as it relaxes to the left. Right hand can be stretched underway and really maximizing the stretch on the right side of your neck. One more time, you can have your eye gaze closed, eye gaze to the corner, to the sky, eye gaze down. I find it more comfortable just to focus on the stretch with my eye gaze closed. Keep your core tight, your belly in. Last deep breath and undo. Interlace your fingers high on the crown, up above the crown of your head. Elbows will come forward and then we connect the chin to the chest and allow a little bit of weight on your hands. So you can feel the stretch, neck hanging loose. Make sure you don't round your spine, otherwise half of your stretch is gone. Keeping the spine really straight. One more deep focused breath. Nice. And open nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, allowing both hands to come down towards the floor. Turning yourself to the side into the all fours. In the all fours, it's very important to make sure that your wrist is in one line with your shoulder. And between your legs, we have one big hand of yours. After we did the correct measurements, and we're really paying attention on the base of our practice, we start by inhale and lifting the head up towards the sky. Exhale, connecting the chin to the chest, rounding the spine. Your hands are actively pushing you away from the mat. Inhale, allow the low spine to tilt. Eye gaze to the sky. Bring the shoulders, blades back. Eye gaze up. Exhale, connecting the chin towards the chest, round the spine. Hands are actively pulling away. And curl the toes, pushing back. So here you can feel a nice stretch on the arch of your feet. Walk your hands a little bit closer towards your knees. And get your knees off the mat. Strength. We're just allowing the arch of the feet to receive a deeper stretch. If you're a runner, this is an important one for you. Keep the hands active, keep the toes active, and we are getting into the high heel down dog. Allow the neck to be completely relaxed. And then we start paddling right and left, alternating the touch of my heel towards the ground. Focus on the breath. Allow the breath to be nice and fluid as you constantly keep moving the heels, touching the floor. High on the tip of both toes and gently place your heels down towards the floor. Some of you might be able to walk your hands even further forward to the edge of the mat, allowing your down dog to give you a deeper stretch. For some of you, this is too much. While you bring your hands a little bit closer and you'll bend your knees, pushing your bum backwards into the sky, allowing you to get into a flat back. See what works for you. And here we stay for 5 conscious breaths. No tension on the neck. Is completely relaxed. Bringing your belly in, keeping the core tight. If you're familiar with the Ujjayi breath, here you apply Ujjayi breath that sounds like this. Otherwise, allow your breath to be nice and fluid. Last long deep breath. Make sure the heels are relaxing towards the ground, palms of the hands are wide open, elbows are straight, and neck is relaxed. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, melt, last round. And right leg to the sky. Inhale. As you bring the right leg down, make sure your leg is nice and straight and both hips are square to the floor. Take a big step forward with your right leg, landing in between both hands. Allow both feet to be placed in parallel line and both toes pointing forward. From here, we allow the knee to touch the floor and uncurl your back toe. Palms of the hands are beside the foot and walk the right foot to the edge of the mat, placing the toes down towards the mat. Palms of the hands are wide open. Here we stay with our chest open, sinking from the hip. A couple of breaths, keep the shoulders active. Bringing the shoulder blades together and down, so we can imagine them clipping and pulling them down. So you have a nice open chest. One more breath. And curl the toe, bringing your back leg nice and straight. Palm of the hand is completely flat and right hand goes up towards the sky. Really bringing the fingertips really as high as you possibly can, as if you're being pulled towards the sky through the fingertips. But allow the hip to sink down, maximizing the stretch on the inside of your legs. One more focused breath. And gently, controlling the descent of your arm, you bring the arm down, placing your hand on the inside of the foot. Big step back, you're holding yourself on a strong plank. Remember to check the alignment before you do anything. Shoulder is one line with your wrist. And now gently bring yourself down all the way into a low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. If you're a beginner, you would place your knees down, coming down into an easy plank. Allow both elbows to brush your rib cage as we come down into the baby cobra. Tucking the chin slightly into the chest, eye gaze to the ground, long neck, core tight, belly in, lower back working here. Inhale, upward facing dog. See if your neck is nice and comfortable. We can raise the eye gaze, even roll the neck further back. Nice opening on the throat chakra. And gently, one more time, tucking the chin slightly in as if you're being hooked. Diagonal line, so your neck is nice and long. No strain on your neck. Into the baby cobra. Last round, inhale, up you go. Couple of focused breaths, keeps the hands active. Make sure your fingertips are digging into the earth, not only the heels of your hands. Curl your toes at the back, bringing yourself into a strong plank again. Push back into a down dog. Allow both heels to be placed flat against the mat one more time. Relax the neck as if you want to aim the crown of your head down towards the floor. 2 deep breaths to go. Keeping the core tight will allow the internal organs to receive a nice massage. So make sure you're focused on the breath. One more breath to go. And left leg to the sky, inhale. One more time, hips are square to the floor, flex the foot at the back and take a big step forward with your left leg. Allowing the left foot to land, both feet are on a parallel line, and we walk the left foot to the edge of the mat, placing the hands nice and flat, and gently release your knee down towards the floor, uncurl your toe. Open the heart, nice deep stretch. Remember to bring the shoulder blades together and down, expanding through the center of your chest. One more breath. You feel a deep, deep stretch on the inside of your groin. One more deep breath. Curl the toe at the back, lifting up the knee. Right hand is nice and flat on the floor, and left hand goes all the way up towards the sky. Really from the fingertips, active fingertips towards the sky. Sinking the hip down, feeling the stretch on the inside of your legs as your fingertips really keep growing towards the sky. Last focus, deep breath. Bring the hand slow and controlled down. Hand on the inside of your foot and step back into a strong plank. If you're a beginner, you're going to place your knees down and come all the way down into an upward facing dog. Otherwise, we do the first version coming down in a plank. Inhale, looking up. And gently release. Micro bend your knees backwards, curl the toe. Your knees are close together. Look to the space between your hands. Micro bend your knees as you come high as you possibly can on the tip of both toes. Micro bending the knees, and this is a hop forward. Hop forward, lean over your thighs into the ragdoll. Here is important to have the palms of the hands very relaxed. So we give the knees a nice bend. I'm relaxed. All my belly is touching my knees. My neck is completely loose. Doing nothing. I allow a lot of flow of blood to come down to the brain. Everything is relaxed. Keep your knees nice and bent. Then we bring the tip of our fingers to the edges of the mat, and with your knees still bent, start lifting up until you get into a flat back. Keep your eye gaze down so you have one straight line between your neck and your spine. Gently start lowering your bum and lifting the head. Inhale, big circle, up you go into the chair pose. Palms of the hands face each other, locking, zipping these legs in together. You should be able to see the tip of your toes. If you can't, project your hip backwards so you can see the tip of your toes and you have a nice alignment on your spine. Relax the shoulders. Again, remember this, pulling the shoulder blades together and down. Nice. One more deep breath into your chair pose. Hands will come down to prayer position on the center of your chest. And just for fun, we're shifting the weight towards your right foot, balancing yourself strongly on your right leg, and brush the mat backwards with the tip of your left foot into your warrior three. Remember, we don't need to go super deep, make the leg go super high. We're looking for balance. And gently bring it back. Back into your chair pose. Inhale. And sit. Run your checklist. Can't see your toe? Push your bum further back. Relax the shoulders. Places to put your eye gaze up towards the sky. Horizon level. Also pay attention to what your neck feels comfortable in doing. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the hands down to prayer position. We're shifting the weight now towards our left foot and gently sweep the mat, this time with your right foot. Find your balance into your warrior three. Make sure the hips square to the floor and gently come back. Big circle, inhale. Interlace your fingers up as your shoulders are relaxed, finding comfort in your posture. Rotating your body to your right side, but keep the toes pointing forward. No movement on your feet. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Keep your core tight, long, as if you're wanting to reach up towards the sky. Inhale to the center. Exhale. And to the center you come. Bringing both hands down to prayer position in the center of your chest. We're nice and warm to start. Stepping forward to the edge of your mat, one last round, as this is a quick session for the morning. Inhale, bringing both hands towards the sky. Exhale, hands go up. Micro bend both knees, leaning over your legs. Remember the posture of the ragdoll. One more time, we are in the same energy. Placing the hands nice and flat, allowing the head to be super loose. And this time, we're elongating the back of both legs, allowing the neck to be fluid. You can come as further down, forehead to knee, as your flexibility will allow you. For some of you, this is how you'll look like, because the back of the legs are tight, hamstrings are tight. As you practice, you'll get more and more flexible, and the head will come closer and closer to your shins. Inhale, look up on a flat back. Micro bend your knees, placing both hands down. You can step back or hop into a strong plank. Inhale, prepare, holding the core tight. Exhale, bringing yourself nice and low. Keep the chest away from the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Curl the toes, push back into a strong plank, and straighten to your down dog. This part of the practice, we bring heat into the body, so the practice gets a little bit faster. Inhale, bringing your right leg up. Take a big step forward as you exhale, placing the foot. Both toes are pointing forward. Sweep the mat with the back of your hands, nice and strong, and deep you go. Opening the heart, welcoming the day. Exhale, place both hands down towards the mat, step back. Feet are apart, come strong again, down into your plank. Inhale, up you go. Exhale, curl the toes into a strong plank, down dog. Ground your heels, inhale. Big step forward with your left foot. Both toes are pointing forward. Find your balance. Sweep the mat with the back of your hands. And not always we're going to have perfect balance, and that's okay too. And sit down. Nice stretch in the back of both legs. Place both hands down. You can keep on going on this exact same sequence, bringing a lot of heat into your body. Curl both toes. Push back. Watch my toes. Watch the arch of the spine. Hop forward. And gently start bringing yourself down into a cross-leg position. By now your heart rate might be a little bit higher, and this is exactly the intention of the morning session, to wake up and make you feel warm and revitalized. Now it's the cooling down time, placing the hands facing up towards the sky one more time. Your eye gaze will close, and your heart might be like mine, really racing by now. So we're going to use nice focused deep breaths to cool it off. It's also nice to connect to the heartbeat. It's a place of gratitude for having a healthy physical body, energy, stamina. And here we set an intention for an amazing day. A couple of breaths just to cool it off, making sure your spine is straight, but yet you're completely relaxed. Gently bring your hands into prayer position in the center of your chest. Fingertips up above your head to the sky. Setting the intention that may we be connected to whatever guides us. Thumbs down to your third eye. Maybe have the courage and the strength to follow the guidance we receive. May I watch every word that comes out of my mouth this day. Thumbs come down towards your heart center. And may I be attentive to the love I can give to others and myself. Namaste.